La 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 la. Anyway, sorry for that opening. I just wanted to do this quick video, short. Oh, can't talk today. Short but sweet review on my 2018 Cemetery Gate production, Warlock. So basically, I just want to do a quick review of this and show people, basically any big Halloween fans, small Halloween fans, people that are interested in getting out of purchasing cheap masks like trick or treat studio masks, and wanting to get into the indie Halloween Michael Myers masks that are on the market right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the baggie off this guy and show you the, in my opinion, one of the best Halloween 2 1981 Michael Myers masks. So there it is. I'm making this video on my phone, so sorry if it doesn't look too great. It's a Galaxy S8, so I mean, I think it's a pretty good camera, but hopefully you're able to enjoy the video nonetheless. The reason that I decided ultimately to get a Halloween 2 mask at first over a Halloween 1 mask is because Halloween 2, the 1981 version, is one of my favorite horror films. It always has been. I think when I was younger and I watched Halloween 1, it had a great impact on me as far as any kind of horror interest is concerned, but I think that Halloween 2 was more entertaining for a young boy of my age. I can exactly respect or completely understand the full artistic capabilities that Halloween 1 offered. The simple, basic creepiness of the character, the way it was filmed, the budget of the film. Halloween 2 offered more to me as a young child than Halloween 1 did to me. If that makes any sense to you, I think that Halloween 2 was an incredibly big movie to me when it comes to Hollywood feature films. I think that it really kind of made me more interested into the horror genre, and I would say that that is all due to John Carpenter, Deborah Hill, Dick Warlock, who played Myers in Halloween 2. Thank you guys very much for doing that for me and for many other people. But long story short, pushing that aside, this is about the masks. Cemetery Gate Productions is owned and operated. These masks are made by a man named Terry Lambert, who I had decided to, after looking up a lot of different versions of Halloween 2 masks, by several different indie mask making companies, who makes basically the best Halloween 2 mask, and at what prices was I able to get them at, and if they are still available, if anything. I had no idea that this mask was made for production on demand for people that were interested in just basically purchasing this mask. I thought this was a mask that was no longer created. You had to basically get lucky and find one on eBay. For anything lower than $500 was going to be hard. So I finally found where this mask came from by getting on michaelmyers.net and actually asking people some questions through Facebook. I hopped on over to Cemetery Gate Productions website, and I emailed Mr. Terry Lambert directly through my email, and I got a response within like 3 hours. It was a quick response. I basically told him that I was very interested in purchasing a new Cemetery Gate Productions Warlock, and he told me that the cost, which was $255, $255 in the United States. And I think like maybe another like $15 or $20 shipped outside the United States, but I live in Kentucky, so I was fortunate enough to not have to pay extra to get it shipped out of the country. Typically the lead time for Terry Lambert, since he is so busy and he's pretty much a one-man team, I think he has some people that helps him, but I think for the most part he is relied solely on making the mask in its entirety. Which is extremely impressive, especially because the turnaround time was not that long. So to make these masks at such a short amount of time was impressed the hell out of me. He told me that for $255, I would have the mask in my hands at the time. This was around Halloween, so you got to think how busy he was trying to throw these masks out the door to get to people before Halloween, so they can be using their Michael Myers costume on Halloween. I ordered it, I think, October 11th. I said I would really appreciate it if you can get to me by Halloween. I would be willing to pay an extra $100. He said there's no way I'd be able to get to you by Halloween. I just have way too much work ahead of me, but I can get it to you a week after Halloween for an extra $100. And I was hesitant at first because I mainly wanted it for Halloween. I just basically rehauled my tots to tide me over on Halloween before this mask came in. So it came to me a week after Halloween for a total of $355. The $355 covered shipping. It covered any kind of size that I wanted. I don't know. I think he only goes up to size 25 inches. He offered basically, did I want it really dirty? Did I want it moderately dirty or not really dirty? I told him to basically make it the most film accurate portrayal of Michael Myers in the 1981 Halloween 2. So the accurate portrayal of that specific mask worn by Dick Warlock would be extremely dirty. And as you can tell, this thing looks filthy, but it's not. It looks filthy. It's a clean mask. Like, it smells good. I was very surprised about the work, the craftsmanship that Terry put into this mask. And so it has obviously the Warlock T, as you can see there. It has all the incredible features that a Michael Myers mask from Halloween 2 should have, including the needle pin hole from the first film. You got the Warlock stretch, obviously. You can tell that there's an obvious stretch to it compared to the first film. Dick Warlock's head was a little bit wider than Nick Castle's, so it stretched the mask out a little bit more than the mask from the first film. I believe it is still the same mask that they used for the first film. They might have had a few different copies. I'm not 100%. I've done a lot of research, but I can't tell you exactly which masks are what and which ones they were used for what films. So, but I believe they use the same mask in the first film as they did in the second. This mask, the way that Terry Lambert created this mask, the amazing details that he put into into making it look extremely accurate. I mean, it blew my mind. I opened the box and I was like, holy shit. I got like chills immediately down my spine. It is eerie, and I mean that. And one of the most impressive things you notice right off the bat is the freaking hair. I don't know how he gets the hair like this, man, but it is amazing. It's like gritty and filthy at the bottom. I mean, I don't know how he does it. Basically, when I got it, the hair was matted down pretty hard. It was matted down pretty hard, but I had basically added more layers of hairspray on the hair so that it can stay matted down while it was being covered in the bag I'm using it for. I'm about to move, so this bag is staying on here temporarily until I move into my new apartment next week. So I went out to the Family Dollar by my house and I got some of this stuff. White Rain Extra Hold Hairspray, unscented. It says unscented, but it really has it has like a fresh smell to it. It has a little bit of scent, but it's nothing that's gonna bother you as far as making it smell strange. I added about 4 or 5 more small layers of hairspray onto it so it stayed matted down, which it is. It's one of the first things that you notice when you get the hair. I mean, when you get this mask in the mail, is that hair is... It's like I want to say a really dark brown. A lot more red in it than I was expecting when I got it. But the red color surprised me, but it's very accurate. It sucks because this mask... The camera doesn't pick up its color as well. I watched a lot of videos on this mask before I had placed an order with Terry, and none of the videos showed, including this one I'm looking at through my phone right now, showing the real color of it. Dude, it's like, I didn't believe it. I was like, I mean, come on, really? How much different can it be? I'm pretty much watching I mean, these cameras are super accurate nowadays, so I mean, it probably doesn't look very. I was wrong. I was really wrong. This mask, it has like, it looks white on camera, but when you get it in person, it has an incredible like skin tone to it mixed with that white. But the skin tone is something that really surprised me when I got the mask. Also, another thing that gets pointed out immediately as soon as you get the mask is the thickness of the mask. I don't know if you can see in that eye hole how thick that latex is, but he makes it very thick, which is great because I mean, I think it's a big deal to have a thick mask because it shows more of a greater quality in mask, how long it's going to last. Maybe the latex will stay stronger throughout the years. I keep it in low lighting. I keep it in a temperature controlled environment. Obviously, my house with air conditioning. It never gets too hot in here. It never gets too cold. It's very well taken care of, as any expensive latex mask should. But I'm very happy with the way it turned out. Terry Lambert walked me through exactly what I wanted for this mask. He offered me what size I needed. If I wanted the pinhole in the side of the neck, if I wanted it very dirty, if I wanted it a little dirty, he wanted to know basically, anything I needed. Oh, also when I had ordered the mask, I asked him because I saw in a few of his videos if he could put on a Velcro strap on the back of each one of these so when it's on, I can Velcro it so it stays tight around my neck. But since I am 6'3", 250, I'm not fat, but I consider myself a little overweight. I can lose a few pounds, but I don't. My height equals out the weight, so I look a normal size guy. My head's not too big and it's not too small, so when I put this mask on, it doesn't need that Velcro. So when I got it, even though Terry did put it on for me, thank you. That was an awesome thing. He, down to the very last detail, he did his best. He even put the Velcro on for me. I removed the Velcro because I didn't end up needing it. Terry takes an incredible amount of patience and dedication in making these masks, which is what makes it so special to me, because you can tell just by the first look at it that you know that this is an incredibly well done mask. So if you're looking to get a great Halloween 2 mask, a perfect Dick Warlock representation of a Halloween 2 mask, I recommend very much to go to Terry Lambert on CemeteryGateProductions.com. Email him. His email is on the contact us page on his website. He will respond within the same day of you sending the email. You cannot believe what some people have talked crap about Terry on michaelmyers.net and other stuff. I'll tell you what, I've never met one person that has ever had an issue. Well, I've never talked to one person that has ever had an issue with Terry Lambert. After paying that extra $100 at $355 to get this mask in an earlier time frame, my lead time went from 13 weeks with the $255 price down to, I believe I got it within 4 weeks for an extra $100. It's a lot of work, a lot of time and effort that he put in to throw my mask in with the other masks to get it to me within 4 weeks. I consider that incredible customer service, and I couldn't be happier with the way this mask turned out. My coveralls I drilled out the bolt holes with the Dremel. I did the red blood stains perfect. I mean, my coveralls look dead on how they do in Halloween 2. I think I added a little bit too much red dye to it, and I used sandpaper and other grit to make the coveralls, the Dickie coveralls, look better. As you can tell, the holes aren't too big, but I mean, my coveralls with this mask and my scalpel turned out perfect. I didn't unfortunately get a chance to wear this getup for Halloween this year, not only because I didn't get the mask on time because I ordered it too late, but also because even if I did have it, I wouldn't have worn it on Halloween because it was pouring rain out all day. I pretty much used my Halloween 2 Tots mask, which is a flaming piece of garbage now that I have this thing. And the hair got super wet, and who cares? It was a Tots mask. I have 2 of those H2 Tots masks. They could burn in the fiery pits of hell for all I'm concerned that I have Terry Lambert's mask. Also, I'm placing an order for his Halloween 1 mask, which is called Fear by Cemetery Gate Productions. Fear is also another very well done product. It's incredibly reminiscent of Halloween 1, 1978. It has a lot of differences than this one. Obviously, the Warlock mask is a lot dirtier, a lot less gritty. I mean, this mask is a lot more gritty than the Fear mask, which is an H1 mask. So he also sells masks latex masks that he makes himself, his own designs, his own sculpts. So if you are interested, I highly recommend going to this guy. He is incredible at what he does, and you won't be disappointed. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry it's kind of late. I'm tired. I sound a little obnoxious maybe. I think I'm just slap happy right now, but I appreciate you watching this video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, if you like the video, hit the like. I don't have a big page. I really don't care, but I just want to get this out to people so they can enjoy it and hopefully get excited about owning the same mask one day. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment on the video, and I appreciate your help. So you have a great night, guys, and happy Halloween.